back to the thrill-seeking world, where today, as you can probably tell, I am in Planet Coaster. Not Planet Coaster 2, Planet Coaster 1, the original. Because some of you may know that in Planet Coaster 2, I am building Thought Park. But for Christmas, I got the original Planet Coaster. And some of you may know from some of my shorts, because I did a Wicker Man POV, I am building Alton Towers Resort. Over here I've got the entrance. Obviously, as you can see, I'm not done. Got the corkscrew there. Love the corkscrew as you walk into the park. Such a famous piece. Then I've been trying to build the tower and then the rest of the entrance there. I've actually finished Wicker Man, although I haven't finished Mutiny Bay, which is the themed area Wicker Man is in. And as you can see, it's turning dark. So, oh my gosh, look how far the queue goes back. So the queue, I have built the queue like a bit wrong, because I think it's supposed to go over here. So I have built it like a bit wrong. And here's the pre-show room. That's the station. So the queue goes round here. This is the pre-show room. The queue goes all the way around this turnaround section, all the way through here. And I haven't been able to get the entrance right. I've managed to do the logo instead of it actually saying Wicker Man, because that with it won't fit where it says Wicker Man. I've got the shop here, which I do need to finish because there's nothing inside. This exit was a pain to build. It was really hard. I've got the sky ride going across over here to Forbidden Valley. And then I've got the sky ride here going to, what's it called? Dark Forest. Over here I've got Nemesis Reborn. I'm building it right now, but I'll show you a POV. It's not the best kind of coaster that I've built, because I find this coaster quite hard to build. By the way, shout out to Aiden the Thrill Seeker, who's also building Alton Towers in Planet Coaster. You should watch his shorts, because he's got a really good Nemesis creation, and he's decided to build the original one. And I've decided to build Nemesis Reborn, so I don't know how I'm going to do the veins on the track, but I'll find a way. I know I will. Also, this isn't a pre-built coaster. I've built this entirely by myself. The corkscrew there. One time I was on Nemesis Reborn. I was on the back row. The whip you get over that corkscrew on the back is crazy. It's just such a fast-paced coaster, and that's what I love about it. Also, the terrain, I don't know how I'm going to do that. Also, if you have been to Alton Towers, when you're walking from Wicker Man to Forbidden Valley, there's a lake that you walk past, so I've managed to build that. Although I haven't, the sky ride should be going over the lake, but the border's right there. So I kind of think I've built it wrong, but it's okay. I don't want it to be exactly the same, because then it won't, I mean, like, I kind of want my own creation. And the Wicker Man face here was very hard to build, as you can probably tell. I still don't think I'll be able to, like, get the pieces of wood to, like, curve into the horns. But over here, I've got the Smiler and Oblivion, which I'm kind of confused on the Smiler. Because I can't get it to go up at second lift hill, which is a launch. In real life, it's a lift hill. But in this, it's a launch, because you can't, if you build a vertical lift hill on this type of coaster, then it will have to do like a beyond vertical drop. But every time it just gets stuck at the bottom here, and it's really annoying. It's just such a hard coaster to build. Probably one of the hardest coasters I've ever built. It still doesn't look right. I'll probably have to rebuild it again. I've got Oblivion here, which I've got a feeling isn't very good. Like, the real one's good, but like my creation isn't very good. Also, I can't get it to hold at the top because that ruins the look of the drop. So if you make it hold at the top, it kind of ruins the look of the drop. So that's why I've kind of just not used that. Although this is a block section here, so I can get it to hold on this part, but not there. Anyway, I will show you the Sky Ride. I kind of feel like there's going to be way too many there's going to be there's going to be too many trees for me to properly build it. I think it's going to be like really hard to build the whole of Alton Towers because like all the trees takes up more space, because I am playing on the console edition, even though I've got a mouse and a keyboard, which I have just connected to my PS5. I think we're about to go through a tree. No, just above it, okay. We are pretty sure Forbidden Valley's over there somewhere. Obviously, you can't see because of all the trees. Let's see if we see Nemesis Reborn. Well, I can see Wicker Man. Don't know if you can, but we're coming in on it now. Yeah, Wicker Man's over here. I think like before I put trees around Wicker Man, it did not look like the real thing. But because Alton Towers got a lot of trees, it helps it look like the real thing. Also, if you are building Alton Towers and you want to build the Smiler and like the Sky Ride, you need to get a DLC pack, which I'm pretty sure is called the Classic one, to get the Sky Ride and the Smiler. But I love the view, like especially in real life, as you're like on the Sky Ride and you just come in past Wicker Man. It's just, you get such a good view of it. Going back into the station for the Sky Ride, and then I will show you a POV of Wicker Man, which has actually probably taken me a month to do, because like it's lots of hard work to do. Especially with this, because like these are actually all individual pieces. But what I did was I kind of like, you know the thing where like you can connect them all together? Yeah, I've done that. Comment down below if you've been on Wicker Man and what your favourite part is. My favourite part has to be the flat turn, this part here. I think I've built this wrong. Yeah, because the real one kind of goes round and it's still going round and then it goes down. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind. Oh gosh. Yeah, I don't really mind about that. Some of you may have seen my creation of Wicker Man, like the night ride POV and the day POV. These wood here this is actually all individual pieces. What is that sound? Is that the janitor? Hold on. You alright, mate? He's having a bad day. Wait, is that you? No, okay. Right. This exit was so hard to build because in Planet Coaster 2, it's actually really easy to do paths because you can make them go up and down. With this, like, I'm not sure, but help me out if there is another way. The way I know how to do it is by lifting up the terrain and then building the path along that. But I feel like I have built the exit path and the queue line wrong. But yeah, it was a really hard coaster to build. Wicker Man has a top speed of 43 miles an hour, but it feels a lot faster. If you've been on it, would you say it feels faster? Because I think it feels faster. In the turnaround section here. It's like such a relief, like it feels so good once like it takes ages to build a coaster and then like you're finally done with it. Although I'm not done with Mutiny Bay, which I've already said, but I'm done with Wicker Man. Okay, time for a POV. Not let me tap on it, hold on. There we go. I'll do the front bumper POV because it makes it look better. I've also managed to add a really cool effect where like it comes out of the pre-lift section onto the lift hill. Where like the smoke, like you'll see. Not on the POV, but I'll show you after the POV. Kind of feel like it makes it up that lift hill a bit too fast as well, like over that part in the lift hill. Of course, Wicker Man's lift hill had to be like that because they can't build above the tree line. It's just Alton Towers is such a unique park because like they dig down with their rides and they still have record breakers. I think some lights are coming on. Yeah, it's getting dark. This is still a daytime POV though. Also, it's really annoying that like how do I say this? Like when it's in the tunnels, because like in real life it's really dark, but in the game it's still really light in the tunnels. Comment down below if you've had a night ride on Wicker Man. I haven't, but next year I will because I'm hoping to go to Alton Towers for Scarefest. This last part's quite rough. Like, not in real life, but like on my creation. I love the pre-show on Wicker Man. It really gets you into it. Like, it's such a good building up. The same with the pre-lift section. It's the way like it builds up the coaster. It really hypes you up. Yeah, I'll show you the effect I've done here. So as it comes out of the pre-lift section, you'll see in a second when it dispatches, which will be in a few seconds. Also, comment down below if you want me to be silent on the POVs. If you'd find that better. Yeah, so I've managed to add a really cool smoke effect where like the smoke comes out. I think it's called the smoke burst effect. I can't really remember, but this coaster was just I love Wicker Man. Such a good ride. I've managed to, I actually think I've made it a bit too tall. Especially Big Bob, which is the statue. It's the statue's nickname. I'll take you through the queue line. I think it's coming. Yeah. Alright, let's go through the queue line, shall we? The thing about Alton Towers queue lines though is they're just so long. And it really tires you out, especially because like with Nemesis Reborn's queue line, it's got loads of hills. But comment down below, like, rate my Wicker Man creation from like 1 to 10 and like how it looks. It's not exactly the same as the real thing. Oh my god, the queue goes back to here. It actually goes back to here. How? Why is it so long? It's so busy right now. Right, I'll just skip past all these people, just don't worry. But the queue goes all the way around here, up a big hill, onto the flat turnaround section, which is, you can get some really cool videos from here of this element. It's probably my favourite element as well on the ride. Then you go down a hill, then you go up a hill. Well, this is in my queue line. Oh, here it comes. I love that effect, it's so cool. I have built the queue line wrong, because I'm pretty sure it goes on the other side of the lift hill, like over there, behind that tree. And here's the pre-show room, which I'm not completely done with Wicker Man, but I do need to build the pre-show there. But like, you can see how it's not dark, which annoys me. When you go through here into the station, and I've got the station here, where the train will go out of all the smoke. I had a back row ride on it once, which Wicker Man actually has 12 rows. But I made a mistake where I built the station a bit too short, but it can only do 11 rows. But I had a back row ride on Wicker Man once. The whip over everything is just insane. It's like, it never stops. It's got so much air time. It's such a good ride. Like, it never disappoints. It's definitely one of Alton Towers' best coasters. Also, I do need to build like the shop. I built the shop, but like I need to do the stuff inside because all I've kind of got is claw machines at the moment. So I need to do that. And then I've got hot dogs because Wicker Man does actually have hot dogs by it. And because at the moment, Alton Towers actually has, in Mutiny Bay, they've got a thing called the Pirate Takeover, I think it's called. So I've just thought to add some pirates around. He's like 6 foot tall. He's really tall. Does he have a metal beard? I've just realised he's got a metal beard. Oh my. But yeah, probably next I'll be building Spinball Wizard, which is over there. Because that's probably one that's just like quick and easy to build. Because it's a good ride, but it doesn't have much theming to it. So I kind of think that'd be a ride that's just quick and just be done with it. So yeah, this is my creation of Wicker Man. And I can't believe the queue goes back to here. Because like, look. Go all the way over here. So you go around this part. That's where the queue stops. It's still going around here into the pre-show, then into the station. Also, I love the theme for Wicker Man. It's so cool. I love it. It's like such one of the best rides at Alton Towers, definitely. Anyway, thanks for watching. Remember, life is a roller coaster. Buckle up, hold tight, and don't forget to smile.